Hey everybody, this is Se1ep13-LODWise, and today we are going to be talking about Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans number 13. Now, there are going to be a few things we were kind of talking about last episode will be more or less bleeding into this episode. Now, of course, the very first question is, how brainwashed were these children? I mean, were they ever savable kind of thing? And like we talked about before, they have been pirates their entire freaking lives, so theoretically they have been so far brainwashed, so far out there to kill and steal, that they may never be able to come back to our level of society. I know their society is all fucked up compared to ours, and also really big, because we know when they slammed into the brewer's ship, they sent troops in to seize the ship, of course. Well, how many soldiers did they lose? Because at the end of the episode, you see a shit tons of body bags. I honestly couldn't count really, but there was a shit tons of them. So, because a lot of those old brainwashed little bastards were freaking shooting the taking people out up their butts. I mean, they were just being wasted left and right because, hey, they were there to save them, but you had the little psychotic little bastards came up and shot them in the back. What kind of shit is that? And that's why we've been talking about the brainwashing scenario, what's happened to these children. Could they be saved or could they not be? Now, of course, Akihiro's brother was saved by the end. I think he was, because you see he pushed his brother away when that freaking hammer came in there and just crushed his brain pan almost. So I believe at the end he was saved. They were actually able to, and some of the troops and some of the children that were on that ship finally got it through their damn heads. Hey, wait a minute, we're not slaves anymore. We're free. We can do what we want. So I think they were saved as well. A lot of bloodshed, but they were saved. Now, this is one thing I wanted to talk about ever since I first laid eyes on this freaking lunatic. That little bastard, man, I was so happy when he got killed by Mika. Mika took his I guess it would be katana, possibly a naginata, whatever. It's fucking huge. He just jabs that sucker right into his face. That little bastard deserved to die. I was pretty damn happy when he actually was taken out of the picture completely, because honestly, that leaves the road open to Akihiro, because he's going to be taking that actually, it's a Gundam at this point, because it is being used in the same mobile suit frame as Barbatos is, that Mika has. So this one is an actual real Gundam. So I'm really happy that they decided to keep this one and not sell everything off like they did before, which I guess they need money, so it makes sense. Now, there was something really kind of odd in this scenario, that these people had never heard of a funeral. I understand a lot of these people were partaking as children, and some of the societal things would not be trained to them, but you would have figured even those people that had been taking those kids would have still had somehow slipped a tongue or whatever else. They would have said something about these kind of things. It was quite odd to me that these people had no concept of what a funeral was, and they didn't even care. So I thought it was really interesting. I really thought something they are learning. They're actually evolving, and they're seeing these things, and they're saying, okay, you know, I understand. Now we're actually able to let go of the dead and move on, kind of thing, which we know they're not going to, because they're kind of hotheads in some areas. Now, these are going to be my final thoughts. Are going to be kind of a little longer this time. It was really awesome. You see Mika and Kudella actually freaking make out, or not really make out. They are just kissing for the very first time. So maybe that's going to be his love interest. Maybe this is where he's going to be evolving and turning into more of a human, so some little lunatic psycho. So you honestly never know. I mean, I kind of like this idea. Hey, why not, kind of thing. And it does, and definitely Kudella, her little handmaiden lady, is definitely doing something. This is becoming worse and worse. You're starting to actually see her read a report, read some kind of orders to her or something. So this is definitely getting interesting. She is definitely doing something, and they need to be watching their fucking back. I know she looks like she's helping, but she's not. She is going to stab them in the back and get some people killed. I've said that before. But if you guys like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments. I definitely read them, and I'll catch you guys next time.